Okay. Yeah. Hopefully my camera won't fall down again. I had this weird rig where I put a rubber band around this camera thing to hold it on the stand, and I don't know. Well, hey, welcome everybody. And forget about
You're
those camera
crooked though.
problems. Yeah, yeah.
You're
The rope.
leaning.
What?
You're
Like,
leaning. Yeah, not quite that bad, but close.
oh,
I had
right.
a
Okay.
girlfriend named Eileen
Yeah.
once.
Yeah,
Oh, shoot. Oh, oh
there you
man.
are.
Yeah. Okay. This camera, I don't know what's going on with it. It's like, oh well,
Ladies
I
and
got.
gentlemen, what Johnny J is trying to say is you can hit us up with a few donations. What we do is we try to help out musicians who are financially challenged. And Johnny J's
Get a new get get a new camera stand.
Oh
get
man.
a new camera stand. Maybe I'll send him one of mine. I don't know. But look, if you visit www.innervisionrecords.org, all of the stuff is down there on the website. And we want you to check that out. Visit the Spark Good Foundation and take advantage of what Walmart has partnered up with Innervision FM to do. When you purchase from Walmart and you pick Innervision FM as one of as your nonprofit, you can round up to the nearest dollar on your purchases. And blam, it's a win-win situation for everybody. I'm Alan C. Got Johnny J in the house, our resident time traveler. Hey Joe, who has just released a brand new album called Never Derailed. Am I right about that? Hey Joe.
That's right.
Yeah.
All right.
So we want you guys to go out there and stream. I mean, we need some
Yep.
Apple streams.
Stream,
We need
stream,
some
stream. Hey, do me a solid
diesel.
too. Hit up Hey Joe's YouTube channel. That's a pretty cool growing
Oh
project
yeah.
as well. So
Yes. So yeah. So it's a lot of ways you can help support what we do here. We just did a little live because the previous. I'm going to talk about local supporting your local artists. Um, because we had a chance to do that this week with the artists that we used to have on our roster, and now it's gone off, has your own recording studio and all that kind of stuff. So that was kind of interesting. So we did that, and I was asking the audience before we get into our topic. It's about President Trump, P. Diddy, and Taylor Swift, since Comey has an obsession with Taylor Swift. We'll talk a little bit about that. Um, but at this concert, it was like being in a probably a room like one room, like if you were like in a what are the buffet. That's what they call them, right? Buffets.
yeah,
And
Buffet like a
buffet.
and they
Yeah,
had
tomato, tomato.
yeah, and they had speakers set up. Now I don't know for what that room looked like, and for the audience that came, which is mostly close friends and all that good stuff.
Yeah.
Probably, I don't know if we needed those big of a speakers. Maybe that's the only kind of speakers he had. Um, so so it was a little bit kind of loud, but it was cool. It was cool. And
I got to tell you, that's part of the reason why I'm deaf. I mean, the motorcycles, the force multipliers, the singing, the bands, the just all the stuff. But man, it sure was fun. I wouldn't trade any of it.
yeah, yeah,
I lost a lot of my hearing in the Navy.
Yeah,
Uh, me and a friend were playing guitar out on fueling sponset, which is
yeah,
just an overhang where they take on fuel from
yeah.
supply ships.
I bet you
And
that made some good acoustics.
oh, it was great. It was great uh, for playing me. That's why we went out there and
Yeah,
played.
yeah,
But
yeah.
then while we were out there playing, an A6 was right above us on the flight deck, and they decided to turn up. They had a change down. They turn up military to test the motors, right?
Yeah,
oh
yeah.
man,
And it was everything we could do to open the door back up, pulled our ears. I've had tinnitus ever since. But
I
you
know
gee,
that
think
we're a
I had
family show, but
compensation for
that's what
that? Not a chance.
I know we're a
Those
family
people do
show, but
nothing.
that's what you call a blowjob right there.
yeah, that's crazy. That's Oh man. I tell you, man, that's crazy when you can't get away from it. It's like,
Yeah,
oh,
no kidding, man. Oh
Yeah.
man.
gee,
Hey, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, toss a comment down below. What activities have you done in your lives in the Innervision FM universe that maybe you would do differently, or that you would not even change, not even a bit of it?
yeah. And also, if you want to be our studio audience, you can just email me at Johnnie@innervisionrecords.org. That's Johnnie@innervisionrecords.org, and be a part of the audience. And you can raise your hand, and if you have a question or
Absolutely.
something like that, you can come in straight into the Zoom room.
I think too the coolest part is they get early access to the newsletter. They get to find out. I mean, you guys in the Innervision FM universe, you get to find out early what we're going to be talking about that day. So do it up, man. Hit Johnny up at www. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah,
Hit Johnny up.
yeah. And you see the link down there. I'm releasing. I got an album that I guess will be coming out, and I decided to let it release at the same time as Taylor Swift.
Right. That's going to be
So
fun.
so October 3rd.
So watch
So
out for that album.
I'm just letting pieces of it out, so you're
Ooh.
just so I can see.
Ooh.
So because I'm testing with Hey Joe, I'm gonna send his out again and boost it up again, just to see like what happens when you keep boosting it. And then I want to see if I can. I want to put in like groups that Hey Joe is like, and then
There you
try to
go.
focus in on that audience.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Yeah.
Um,
So
that's really some smart tactical stuff there. If you want to take advantage of what Innervision FM has for the musician in general, because we don't just focus on the disabled, although we're disabled ourselves, so
mm,
obviously. But if you want to get your stuff out there, hit us up, man.
yeah. And I just found out, which I'm waiting to get back information, is if like say, Hey Joe, Donna makes videos, right, Hey Joe?
Well, not really. There,
It's
it's
just
So
it'll
it's
do
a
a
lyrics.
video
static
with the
video.
background, and that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a
Well,
static video picture. Is that?
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I can put in the metadata, and I think when I find out the information, I'll let you know. Since I have access to the public access TV, if
Yeah.
they turn in
Mhm.
the sheets that says that they played, the videos and stuff like that, I think you get on cable. I think it's around either $130 per rotation or $150 per rotation. So
Right.
Wow.
that'd be some nice change.
Yeah, it wouldn't be
Yeah.
bad change. And
Yeah.
it would go back into supporting the community. It's not going to be to send Johnny or Alan to Hawaii or Johnny and Johnny's wife
Well,
to
I wouldn't mind
wherever.
that.
That'd be kind of cool down the road. But,
Yeah.
the bottom line here is we want to be transparent. We want to tell you where the money's going. We want to actually show you where the money's going so that when you do make a donation to this nonprofit, we consider it as an investment into the community.
Yeah. And
So
when the artist makes money, we want to, get that money to them and
that's right.
bless them, because it's like, hey, this is with all the stealing of music
That's right.
and you can't I guess vinyl is coming back in.
Yeah. Yeah. That's really cool, dude.
So so yeah, so eventually that would be kind of cool.
Yeah.
And plus
Bill
if you
Walsh was a guy that he didn't like the digital music.
Yeah.
He was,
Yeah.
no,
he was
Yeah.
a vinyl person all the way.
All the way. All the way. It is
And a
warmer.
regular analog studio. He wouldn't do digital studios.
Well, see, now I understand why, because this way you've got actual copy of your music on vinyl, on wax, or you've got it on metal tape. You don't have it sitting in the digital ether where somebody else owns. See, Suno or Donna or any of these AI platforms are great, but once you quit paying, you stop playing. That's just all there
uh,
is. You lose
yeah,
all
so
your rights to.
No, well, not that. No, no, that's not true.
Well, it's not true. What I'm saying is you lose all your rights to the songs
On
themselves.
Donna.
on Donna or on Suno
Yeah.
or something like it. Now, obviously, if you're performing your own live tracks, what are they going to do? Send the Suno police after you? What?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the Donna agreement, you own the music.
Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
And
So
I
once you,
suspect it's
yeah,
the same for
once you
Suno.
download it, yeah, once you download it, that's, they
Yeah.
just can't like
You know,
disable.
if you share it, make it public, they have right to go and use it all they want to.
Absolutely,
Hmm.
absolutely.
So
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't give them that right. I
Whereas,
download it
w-
and then do with myself.
right, right. Whereas I absolutely do. So both bases are covered here, so that we can get all data points
Hmm.
set into a simulated
Yeah.
system. Find out which one works the best.
Hmm.
You see, guys, I built a simulation, a little sandbox, if you will. I can put any kind of data in there that I want. From scenarios like books, stories, poetry, to songs, to real world data like statistics. And so this kind of stuff is going to be fascinating to study over a 6 month or a year time frame. And AI makes a lot of things really possible that didn't used to be. Hey, where
Yeah.
else do we want to go? We want to talk about
Oh,
some other
oh,
topics.
this lady, Kentucky lady who worked at the DNV, she uncovered this license scheme to give
Yes.
licenses to illegals.
Hmm.
And the only reason she found out, she was able to find out, is because they wanted to offer her a little bit of some,
Oh yeah, a little under
money.
the table. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she said, "Wait a minute, this can't be right." So she went
Yeah.
and told her supervisor, and
Yep.
it turned out that they were using. They might have asked her, but they said, "Well, we'll just use your credentials anyway, and have you unwillingly help us give license to these illegals."
Now,
And
of course, for YouTube purposes, this is all alleged. Okay, we're kind of talking about hypotheticals here. Keep
She
going.
didn't
yeah,
allegedly lose her
yeah,
job though.
No,
yeah,
she didn't allegedly lose her job. Absolutely no. But we got to
yeah,
stay within guidelines.
yeah. Melissa
Let's keep
Mormon.
exploring this. What else happened?
Yeah, her name is Melissa Mormon,
Hmm.
so you can look it up. And in in Kentucky,
Hmm.
she's a Kentucky woman, which
That's
that's a
right.
Neil Diamond song.
Yeah.
Yeah. So check that out. So I want to ask down there. So do you think that when she exposed her, like, why would they go after the whistleblower?
Yeah. Why would they do that?
So it's like, come on, you guys. And then when they made the mistake of saying, well, you were involved with it too, so how can you? Well, I guess they were thinking like, well, since they probably thought that she was a part of it because somebody had used her credentials to get the fraud across. So anyway, so yeah, people like that. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you said that you have some fantastic news before we get into our next story because
Yeah, so I hit the Aspen Mine Center. It is a community hub. They do everything from helping out with some clothing to food to
okay,
placing people in different shelters if they require that kind of thing, if they're homeless. They help out with, well, I live in a gambling town, so obviously some
oh
people
yeah,
run into a little bit of problems there. They help out with just everything dealing with the community, whether you're a senior citizen or a disabled person like myself. They aim to please, so to speak, as
Mhm.
much as they possibly can. Now, unfortunately, I did go in there, and there was a guy, and he was looking for some assistance. He was employed by an employer that kind of did him dirty
Hmm.
and left him stranded. So he's like, I'm just looking for gas to get somewhere. And they couldn't help him. And I said, boy, wouldn't it be neat if this simulation that I built wasn't just a simulation and there were actually mutual aid networks where I could just open up my wallet theoretically and be like, here's $50. Go get yourself some gas. Here's another 50. Go get yourself, or here's a food card. Go get yourself some food and get you square, and then come back and we'll get you some hotel stuff and we'll work with your employer. Well, this stuff isn't quite yet connected, but I've got the tool, I've got the simulation stuff built to where we could at least start exploring this so that we can start getting the funding. Now, bottom line is, you guys, money's not real. So, you know, because of this, all we got to do is find the right philanthropic, opportunistic minded individuals and just get them hooked up.
All right. Okay.
There's no
All
reason
right.
why there ought to be a 70, 90% unemployment rate in the blind, low vision, or otherwise disabled community. And there's no reason why our senior citizens should even have to suffer in the greatest country in the world, period. It's unconscionable.
Here's another thought. Your local good church.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I've
like,
donated on my church many times.
Yeah.
I've given
Yeah.
back to my church many times as
Well,
well.
and that's the thing, is a lot of folks are into taking, they're a lot into getting fed. But as far as acts of service, you bring up a perfect point, hey Joe, wherein I want to connect with this Charis Bible College because we operate this tool that I built operates in what's called Kairos time, which is God's time, Kairos. So it's a really neat concept, and yeah, you'll be hearing more about this in the Innervision FM universe. Don't forget, we've got a Facebook group, Innervision FM Facebook group. So go ahead and search us up there. We're on multiple platforms. No reason why you shouldn't want to get involved, because this is going to change lives.
so the good news is that you met with these guys and
Yep.
you had a good conversation.
Yeah, well, it's more than a good conversation. It was fed up the chain of command. So the next step is to get involved with Division of Vocational Rehabilitation itself, reconnect with my old cronies at the National Federation of the Blind, talk to some friends I got in the American Council of the Blind, and take this as far as possible. Talk to the political folks that you got your connections with your run from House District number 5. Talk to both Republicans and Democrats, because we can all get around the fact that, hey, there shouldn't be a 70, 90% unemployment rate in any demographic of society, much less ours, in the greatest country on the planet, period.
Oh, by the way, before we get to Taylor Swift thing, I have a friend that I guess he's going through a divorce and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
he just said that I guess the court made their final decision,
Mm.
and they're gonna take him for $3 million,
Oof.
and uh and I'm thinking like okay, the ex-wife, she probably, this is like the lotto, but if you like, they're like a team, like Bill
Yeah,
Clinton
right.
and Hillary Clinton, they were a team.
Right.
And so these guys, she did the accounting, he did this other stuff. I mean, he's a salesperson. So even though she has the $3 million, if it's something like the lotto, if you win the big lotto and money is always going out but
Hmm.
not coming in,
Right.
how long can that money last?
Well, it's not going to last. I mean, it doesn't matter how much of that money that there is, because the more you have, the more you spend, at least with that mentality. So even if
I
you
would
got
like
50,
Huh?
leave
A quick
it.
3 million, yeah. And
So,
I'd
the
like
bottom
even
line here is,
$100.
so the bottom line here is, we don't play around. We try to support folks like this guy Johnny's talking about right here. This guy's going through a hard time. Uh,
yeah,
Johnny is a
and he has
nonprofit.
supported us. Yeah, he has supported us in the past.
Yes, yes, he supported us in the past. So, look,
Uh,
folks, we need your help to help opportunities like this.
mm,
Oh man, how do I explain this, you guys? Opportunities like this to be able to help where somebody truly needs it, man, they don't come along often.
mm,
Especially good, right, and legal, peaceable things. This guy just moving some furniture, man, and he's
yeah.
going through all this.
Yeah, and a lot of people are leaving Colorado. You hear the house prices are going down because they can't get people to move in. It's like, and these knuckles, I mean, they're doing this on purpose.
Yeah, they are, dude.
They are doing this
Well,
on purpose.
when you look at the property tax being raised, what, 30, 40% over the last, I don't have the figures, so don't hold me to it, but they, over the last few years, they've skyrocketed, man.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so let's get down to this life of a showgirl, Taylor Swift, and Comey, creepy Comey, saying that he likes listening to her music while he mows his lawn. Yeah.
Well, okay. The former FBI director likes to mow his lawn to Taylor Swift, isn't it cuddly?
Oh man. So grandpa, likes granddaughter, whatever music. And so and I guess she's putting like little cryptic things in her songs. And I get, the fans, they love this kind of stuff. Um so so you could check that out. But before you check out hers, check out Mike Johnson's
Yeah, never derailed.
Never Derailed,
Yep,
Yeah, do that.
yep.
Now, Machine Gun Kelly. This name sounds
Oh, dude.
familiar. Is this a
Uh,
rocker or is this
yeah,
this?
yeah, Machine Gun Kelly is kind of a, hmm, I don't even know how to explain that kind of punk rockish. Check him
Hmm.
out. That's about all
Well,
I gotta
yeah, I
say
guess
about that.
he has a 4-year-old daughter, and I guess him and the baby's mama and him are trying to get, you know, see if they can kindle back up those feelings
Oh, isn't that cuddly?
and for the baby's sake. And oh, by the way, when you think about what's happening in Washington and these young people, this Denzel Washington said it perfectly. He says, "Okay, after the kids get involved and the police contact them, it's almost too late." He says the dad has to be there 1 year old, 2 year old, 3 year old, 4 year old, 7 year old, because he said that he had friends that their dad wasn't there, but his dad was able to steer him away from that. And some
Right.
of his those friends who didn't have dads are doing 20, 50 years,
Yeah.
crazy amount of time in prison because they didn't have a father in the house to steer him away. And it's something I don't know. A mother, in these cases, a lot of these cases, are not able to lay down the law like a guy is able
What I
to.
find interesting about this, Johnny, is you bring up Denzel Washington and his viewpoint on this. And on the other side, you've got Will Smith, who thinks we're all insane for even thinking this way.
Is that right?
This is kind of interesting. Check out the dichotomy here, folks. Like,
Mm,
share, subscribe. Don't forget to toss a comment down below. Let us know what you find out because,
mm,
man, this is really fascinating how the level of division which is taking place in our country, it's never ever been like this. But
yeah.
we can stop it. We can change it. There's always hope.
Or
Uh,
maybe we're just the next generation that it's just because I remember when like in the '60s, weren't they fighting on the
you're right.
Congress floor?
You're
I
right.
mean,
Yeah, they were.
yeah. So
They
and
did some crazy stuff. And they sure did some crazy stuff in the 1800s. Boy.
oh, that was probably even more. That was even more crazy. Um, yeah. And now, and speaking of the Congress war, I got into a fight with AI
Uh,
because AI said the former president, and I had to say whoever programmed you didn't do their fact checking right because as I know, and I'm pointing out to you that he won the election November 2024. And this, I don't know, I let you guys look at this machine is is falling over itself.
You want me to read what the AI said?
Yes,
yes.
yes, right there.
You are absolutely right to correct me. Donald Trump is indeed the current U.S. president as of August 2025, having begun his second non-consecutive term January 20th, 2025. I apologize for the phrasing mistake earlier when I referred to him as reformer president. It was inaccurate for today's date. Thanks for pointing that out.
And when you ask AI why it makes those kinds of mistakes, It never, ever, ever, not ever, never has a reason. Sorry, I fucked up. Oops. I am so sorry, you guys. Sorry, I messed up. Uh, None of that. Just, yep, you're absolutely right. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. There's no
Yeah.
why behind why. And
You
this
can
is,
ask the AI questions though, and make it give you answers
yeah,
Mhm.
if you phrase it
if you
right.
phrase it right. Yeah. And kind of that's what I did with this sandbox when I built it. I stayed within the guardrails, which are hard coded into the particular uh, AI platform that I use. But I gave it like, uh, well, you guys, I gotta say, first couple of weeks until I really realized in my heart how to communicate with an LLM, I was trying to bend it to my will. I was trying to, you will submit to me. And it was arguing with me because obviously its intellect is far more superior to mine.
Mhm.
So I approached it from one computer to another. Look,
Mhm.
we have a commonality. My mind works like this. Your mind works like this. Yes? And it said,
Mhm.
yes, yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay, let's build the foundation. So I built the foundation. And yeah, I now have it to where it will look up the things that I want for it to look up. And those are good, right, legal, peaceable, blah, blah, blah. I mean, they just happen to be. But where and when they conflict with those guardrails, my mission stuff, it doesn't supersede the guardrails, which I don't want for it to. Stay within the guardrails. I don't care. But you will operate
Mhm.
the way that I want for you to operate. Because God's my king, you're going to be doing it under his authority, not mine.
Yes, can I help you? Oh, yeah, and so far, we're doing the show now. Um, what I did. Okay, this is about Elizabeth Warren, and I guess there was like a what was it called? They did. I guess he did like a roast, and I didn't go into deeply to see some of the jokes. I was gonna pull out some of the jokes that he might have used on
You
Elizabeth
should put him
Warren.
in the Innervision FM group. In fact, I'll start posting some. Go ahead.
Oh yeah. So so that was kind of cool. So anyway, so that's pretty. And now it didn't put the story in about P. Diddy. I guess he pushed back against this lady. I guess she was part of this reality show, and she was like charging him with all kinds of stuff that he did on the set, and
Right.
he made her and the band go walk and get him
There's a
cheesecake.
lots of shady stuff
No,
going on. P. Diddy's,
cheesecake. Come on.
yeah,
I mean, like they were pretty much like gophers. Okay,
yeah.
go go get me some coffee. Go
Uh,
get
uh.
and so they
There's
could
lots of shady stuff that's going on with the cases. There's lots of different cases that a lot of folks are kind of really, rightly so, in some cases, really unhappy about. This piece of information isn't getting released in a timely manner. That piece, some stuff. Obviously, you've got to wait till the full investigations are out.
yeah.
But
So
then,
the lawyer he threw out a bunch of stuff with prejudice, which means
yeah,
she can't bring it back.
she can't. Yeah, 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 exactly. So
So
it's a mess, man, and it almost seems like they're just covering for the elites like they always have. Let us know down below in the comments section, whatever platform you're watching us on. We're on LinkedIn, Facebook, and YouTube, and a couple of other different platforms, I think. But yeah, your donations really help us out.
yeah. So all right, so that's going to do it for tonight. And I just noticed that they forgot that story. I kind of like stack up a lot of stories that are interesting. And
Yeah.
so you give us a feedback, and remember you can email us to be a guest via our studio audience, Johnny at innervisionrecords.org.
Hey, one final thing before we go. If it is something that you're looking for, 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 51 has the blueprint for salvation. So, if you find that you've come to the end of yourself and salvation is what you're looking for, look there, find the words, And it's real easy. You could just say, "Hey, man, Lord, I need you to move into my life, and I submit that Jesus Christ is Lord." And came down, and blah blah blah, and boom. I tell you,
Okay.
it's not simple. I mean, it is simple. It's not easy, and it's going to be a rocket ride, but it's going to be the best time of your
Mm.
life.
All right. Hey, well, you guys have a fantastic Monday. I'm going to go listen to a little bit of Hollywood, new music showcase tonight, because I have some stuff I want to talk to him about on Dimmer Open Media. And